watch Renji, bro.
Renji, how about
Renji was nerfed
And
as
when
a
he
king.
stepped on that arrow to stop it.
Oh my god, bro.
God, that was sick, man. That was sick. Renji. Hey guys, welcome to the Unboredered Anime Experience. As usual, it's Chuka here. We have Tsun on the podcast, and today we have a special guest on the podcast as well. He is an unbordered fellow like us. He is a fashionista. He is Bleach's biggest fan. He is the Bleach jumping king. This guy jumped the substitution Igami arc. He
Skip
jumped the
anything.
society arc. And he went straight to Hukomundo. Although he has gone back to watch them now, but I'm like, he started Bleach from Hukomundo. But regardless, forget about all that. He's the king of Bleach. He knows everything about Bleach. And he has graced us with his presence today. So everybody, please put your hands together for the legendary Shei Emami.
Guys, see the hype. See the whining.
So, I mean, before we give it to Shei to start talking, I think we have to mention something. Happy birthday, bro. Chuka. It's Chuka's birthday.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Oh, it's your birthday already?
No, it's been my birthday when I posted the podcast, so I believe.
Oh, makes
20.
sense.
So, like,
20s, yeah.
so like you're getting old. What is the advice you give to the young anime watchers? Because usually they say like the older you get, the less you watch anime. So what do you think about that? Do you think that's real or what?
Itadakimasu. So I would say that, I mean, anime is something that you could start later in life. It's not something that I mean, no, it's fine. I can always freestyle. I mean, anime is life. Anime is part of me, so it's something I can always talk about anytime, any day, you know. But real quick, I'll just say that anime is life. It's something that you can start whether you're young, you're old. It's something that you get into, and you really love because there are a lot of life lessons in them. I mean, you could start watching it. You could even start realizing that in a way, you could even feel like anime is even better than real life movies that you've been watching all your life. Real life movies, series, all that, because there are a lot of really like hardcore message in them. I mean, anime is not cartoons. I know a lot of people feel like anime is cartoon. I'm not saying cartoon is bad or anything, but I'm just saying that anime is on a whole nother level, you know. And yeah, don't look at it that is. I mean, you don't need to know. I feel like anime is so mainstream now. It's not like before when people were in the closets watching anime and they were shy to tell people they watch anime. But now nobody cares. Everybody watches it, both adults and all, and it's cool. It's cool to watch anime now. It's no longer, you know.
The usual.
So
Very nice words from the legendary Chuka. You know, ready Chuka always. You know what? Bro is always ready, bro. See, look at it. I put bro on the spot right now. He answered me, man. Ready Chuka. Always, any day, you know? All right, let's go. Bleach. So today we're talking about Bleach. We're going to go with, what has happened in the Thousand Blood War and all of that till the recent moment. And then we're going to give Shei, because like, of course, Shei is the king of Bleach, you know? I think he knows Ichigo's mom, the dad, the family. He knows everybody. So like,
you know what?
we're gonna go through with Shei. So Shei, tell us what you think about Bleach right now.
Which is crazy right now, yo. It's crazy. See, the thing is, before, right, I was like, okay, he was probably like the best drawn of the MCs to me, you know, like between Luffy and Naruto. So I was like, it just makes more sense if you're just starting to like, it's like an easy anime to watch. Like if you watch the old one, everything's easy, everything's just the way good shows used to be. Like it's not too complicated to understand. There's like one bad guy, there's one good guy, he has three friends. It's easy. But now they've changed it up. Like it's no longer like I feel like it's no longer like Ichigo focused right now. They're giving everybody time to shine, and it doesn't feel like
I think I noticed that too. That's fire, man. That's proper. Actually.
Yeah, like it feels like everybody now has something that is not just like, oh, these are just extras before Ichigo's fights. Every fight that you're watching now feels it's engaging. Like I'm interested before I skip anything. If it's like a dry lieutenant that's fighting, skip. Dry like a dry bad guy, skip. Like don't even waste my time. But now I'm fully invested. Like Even like, and just the way I feel like the graphics, the animation is amazing. Like it's just, it makes you want to watch it. It's like just the shine to the
It's
characters. I don't know how to.
delicious.
I swear, I swear, it's so good,
True, true, true,
too
true,
good.
true, true, true.
The audio is good. Everything is just good.
I mean,
They've really
the
improved it.
anime drawn characters are good too. So like,
Like I swear, the artwork is
it's
amazing.
amazing.
I almost decided to go read the manga, but I tried like one episode now. I don't know. It's hard to get into, like, the
I
black
think,
and white is a little bit
yeah,
hard sometimes
I think
for
like manga
manga.
is a whole different like story completely. Like
Yeah,
it's really
that's the
hard to
thing.
get it. I tried mangas a lot of times and it doesn't work, man. Like I try to. I think it's because we don't have the imagination. I cannot imagine this type of shit. Like, I want to watch.
You know what? If you actually read one that, like, if you really need to know the story, right? Like you need to know what's like up next. You start to get into it, but the fights would never make sense.
You
Like,
never
I've
make
read
sense.
all
Yeah,
the Sukuna Gojo fights. Half the time, I cannot tell you what's going on. Like, it just be like I can't, like, it's hard to imagine. And then I'll see like fan animation, and
it's
I'm like,
fire. How do you
how
do
were
it? You
Broly
know,
able to piece
Oh,
the
that oh
manga
that's
into?
true. Yeah.
Do you get,
it's
like,
crazy. Yeah.
to piece the
Huh.
manga into the fan animation is crazy. I respect them for doing that because I can't even imagine it. It just tells you the story, so I know the gist of what's coming. Like, I'm not surprised anymore, but like everything is still confusing. Like, at times I can't even gauge the way the scenes are going. Like, you can't make it like an anime episode in your head.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah.
True, true, true.
Mm.
So what Chuka? You know, the thing is, I think Chuka has more, how do you say, opinion about Bleach because he just ran through it right now, all from the beginning.
Yeah.
So you have to give us the your opinion on the old Bleach and the new Bleach, and what do you think is next level already? Like, what do you think this has more than the old one? And like, give us your opinion about this.
Okay. So I'll start off by saying that I just did the like I've been binge watching Bleach like a madman in the last couple of days. I think today I started part three and I'm almost done with part three. I think I'm in like episode eight, the Shushui's Bankai episode. So I've been moving like a madman just to make sure that when we do this podcast episode, I come correct, I come ready, you know. Um, and I hope a lot has not happened after the Shushui's Bankai. Has a lot happened before I go on?
No, not really.
No, no,
Okay.
no.
No.
Okay, nice one. So, what I would say about Bleach in general, the old Bleach, the new Bleach, I would say that the new Bleach is a breath of fresh air. I did not expect I mean, I knew that there was going to be a drastic change. I didn't just expect it to be this massive, you know. And I never really. I feel like old Bleach has a lot of flaws, you know. I mean, the
Many.
very fact that I have to be jumping like a madman, like jumping, like I'm not someone that ever jumps anything. Like I like following things in order. I don't jump because I feel like if you make something, you're making it in a way that you want people to like grow with the story. You want them to like watch this next, watch this next. I mean, I can jump fillers because I mean fillers don't have anything to do with the plot of the main story because they're not canon. But the ones that are not fillers, I mean, I've realized that Bleach would have a lot of stuff that are not fillers, but are pretty much fillers in my opinion. Things that are just dust that don't that you're like, why are you wasting my time? Just go to the meat. Bleach has 366 episodes here, and I was not checking it recently, and I found out that out of all the big three, I was actually thinking Bleach has the most fillers, but apparently it's not even Bleach, it's not even One Piece, it's Naruto. But anyways, that will be another story for another day. Naruto has the most fillers. Yeah.
That's
Um.
actually
Yeah. Yeah. But Bleach has 366 episodes. I feel like Bleach, if it's animated today, the old Bleach will not have more than 100 episodes. You understand? Because there's nothing much in it. It's nothing much in it. So it's way washed. They washed it so much. So going into this 1,000 Year Blood War arc now, I will not even lie to you. The way I felt watching part one, and the way I felt for watching part one was, I felt so happy. I mean, there are some anime that you watch for the first time and they make you feel a type of way. Like they make you feel so excited. They make you feel like this is a breath of fresh air. And that was what the 1,000 Year Blood War arc gave me. Like that was what it felt like for me. And This is a very controversial opinion. Because I know most people would say that so far in the Thousand Year Blood War arc, the best is part three, followed by part two, followed by part one. Wait, before I go on, is that you guys take?
That's the way I think. Definitely for me.
Uh, wait,
For me, it's
I
three, two,
feel like
one.
it. I feel like it was part two for me as
Okay,
my favorite one. Then part three, then part one.
okay. So
Yeah,
very controversial take, but my best part so far is still part one.
no way.
I have not seen anything. I have not seen anything as good as maybe not the whole of part one, but at least the first six episodes,
Yeah,
especially episode six, Yamamoto versus Yohabaha. I
I
have
have
not
to,
seen anything like this.
that name till today. I don't even know what you're
Yeah, it's
saying.
Yohabaha. Like
You
If I
watch.
didn't read
I
that
think
name
I
in
think
the
we need.
manga, right?
I, it's a very hard name to pronounce. Like you hear them pronounce it, but you cannot repeat it. It's so.
You can
It's
repeat
Yohabaha.
like it's like magic, man. It's crazy,
yo, but that fight, like I swear, his fire
insane,
changed the
insane,
surrounding.
bro,
It brought light to the
insane.
place.
Bro, suck water, come out air. There was nothing, bro. Everything was
Everyone
dry.
drying lips. I was like, this is crazy.
Crazy, bro.
This guy could have blown up that whole society. No effort if there was nobody there. I s he should have just sent all his guys away. Just burnt everything down.
I mean, bro is all about brute force.
It's,
Like, but he's too
He,
strong, man. Yamamoto is strong as fuck. Like, he's next level.
I really needed to stop him.
I
Like
think,
that's the
yeah, they really, he had to be nerfed. Definitely, he had to be nerfed.
yeah,
Like,
like
there was
it's
no
too
way
much.
they would have left this guy. I think I understand what
yeah.
Chuka just said because when I started watching part one, it was moving back to back, like it was bangers, bangers on bangers. I was like,
Bangers on
yo,
bangers.
what is going on? What the hell is going on, bro? Like, and then oh my god, then the last fight with Yamamoto, I was like, I was in paralysis. I was just on my bed. I was like, fuck. I was good, man. That was lit. I was like, shit.
Yeah, my challenge here was okay. The first six episodes of Bleach Part One, that's the Thousand Year Blood War Part One, epic here. After Yamamoto died and then Ichigo fought Yohabaha, mad as well. Then it started slowing down a bit towards the ending. I feel like that's the only place I can give it some minus, like because they started telling us more story about Ichigo's mom and all that. Part two and part three, I mean, they've been good, but I feel like they've been collecting some features of the old Bleach back. Like they've been bringing some things back from the old Bleach, which I don't like, which is talking too much. You're fighting. You understand? You're fighting, and then you're telling your enemy everything about your powers. I'm not saying I know most anime like they do this, yeah, but there's a level at which, like, there's a level to which you would do that. Like, there's a level to which you would tell your enemy about your power. Not every single time you're telling the
I
enemy about
I
your power.
I think I know
Even
the
this Shusui's Bankai episode.
no,
Mm.
I think I know the part you're talking about with these 10 Ritas, yeah? These 10 Ritas when they're fighting the captains and
Yeah,
they'll start
yeah.
yapping about their powers
All the
and stuff.
fights,
Like,
all the
fuck off,
fights.
bro.
But the thing is
Why?
that like the
Why?
fans need
Yeah,
to
we need to
know. The
know,
fans
actually.
need
I
to know.
understand. We need to
Because
know.
see, there's 12 of them, right? We've never seen before. 12 individual powers. They have to find a way to like explain, or it just looks like this part doing
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, 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 true, true, true. They
Yeah,
had to
like
let us know, to
they
be
have
honest.
to do small intros. It's hard when they give us 12 of them at once. I get it starts making
Mm,
it look like every single fight somebody is giving us detailed explanations when they should just be fighting.
yeah.
But it's just the intros. It will improve in
No,
like
no, the thing with Chuka wants back to back. He doesn't want gist. He just wants back to back.
Yeah. No,
you
no,
know.
no. So let me tell you, I don't mind gist. Yeah, it should not be too much. One, and then two, I feel like they should take a page out of the book of JJK. Yeah, JJK when they're doing fights most of the time, you don't always see them talking about the powers. They might be explaining the powers, but guess how they explain the powers?
with others.
It's in their head. They
With
analyze it
yeah,
in their heads. You understand? So I hearing what they're thinking. Even Demon Slayer, as annoying Demon Slayer, as annoying maybe as Tanjiro might be sometimes when he's fighting,
yeah.
it's always mostly in their head that they're telling you what they're going through, how they're seeing through the fights. Not the one that every single time. It's almost like the fights are like they're not really serious with fights most of the time. Um, And like I said, part one, a lot of people were dying as well, which is what I loved about part one. A lot of people were just dying anyhow. I mean, some
This
of them came
guy.
back, but at least some
This
died. I
guy.
can't mark you. Like you understand? So I like the fact that people can actually die. It was only in part one it happened. Since part two, now, I don't know why anybody dying. It's almost like as if when you do one move, you feel like you've killed the guy, you not kill the guy is still alive. The guy will come back, that bad guy will kill this one. It's always like that.
I
Nobody
think
ever dies.
it has always
Nobody
been.
ever dies. You get my bottom line is that you can tell me about the powers, but you don't need the characters don't need to be telling each other what their powers is. Like they'll start explaining their powers to them. It doesn't make sense. I want to kill you. If I really want to kill you, I will not tell you everything about me. You understand? In JJK, why it also even makes sense is that the people that actually tell you about their powers are doing it for a reason, because the more they tell you about their powers, the stronger they get. They call it what they call it. I can't remember. There's a name they call it in JJK.
I don't remember, but it
Yeah,
amplifies it, yeah,
amplifies that
by
power. Nanami
explaining
does
it,
it.
yeah,
You understand?
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a binding vow or something. I think it's a binding vow. Yeah, something like that.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you make a binding
binding
vow.
vow is something different, bro.
Mm.
Binding vow is
Okay,
is
maybe
Binding
not binding
vows
vow.
what
is a lot deeper
is
than that.
only a locked contract. Yo, I actually want to remember. I can't remember
I
what
think it's
that's
a binding
called.
vow. Hold on, I'm checking binding vow in JJK. I think it's binding vow, but whatever it is. So the binding vow is a powerful cost technique that can be created by anyone who can manipulate cost energy, and it cannot be broken by even. Okay, no, so
It's like
binding
something
vow is
different.
something else. I forgot what it is.
Once
Yeah,
you
yeah,
are
Yeah,
no,
unforgettable by
yeah,
the
deep.
vow, like
yeah.
if you die, you have to come back. Like it's vows are deeper.
Okay, no. It's a binding vow. So a binding vow can be made between oneself or with another person through a verbal agreement. And once it is made, it cannot be cancelled or altered.
Yeah,
I think it's actually a binding vow. You understand? Yeah, because it helps in Nanami's powers. It's a binding vow.
Yeah, because I can't remember him doing that since like season one. I think he explained it at the beginning of season one, and they just
Mhm.
never say it again.
Yeah, but I
Okay,
think
but
that other
that's the
people still
thing.
do it subconsciously.
Yeah,
Mm,
like it's still an old gen
anime.
anime,
Yeah,
right? Like, yeah, do you
mm,
get like this is a 2013 story, this is a 2014
mm,
story, or whichever year they drew this. So it's been long.
yeah.
Like it can never be as up to date as the more recent animes.
but
Even now, I was still expecting them to be doing anyhow the way
Yeah,
they
but
did
they're
the
doing good
previous one.
actually. They're
Mm.
doing great. To be
Yeah,
honest,
it's actually doing good for something this age.
they're doing great, man. I think
Yeah.
I agree. I agree that they're doing great and they're doing well, but I just feel like the way they started in part one, I felt like they should have continued that way because they were doing so wonderfully well in part one, and I felt like if they continue
Yeah.
this way. But I know I'm getting tired. Maybe it's because I'm watching too many episodes in a day. Because,
Yeah, you're watching it
but
too
then
much.
again, maybe I'm watching it too fast. But regardless, I'm kind of getting tired because I'm feeling like I'm not really getting that kind of excitement that I got in part one. You understand? Part one was back to back, like a lot was happening, and then also seeing the animation for the first time, seeing the quality. I feel like when we talk about animation and all that, we always talk about Demon Slayer, but there's something about this Bleach animation that we need to really talk about. Like it's crispy, it's different,
it's
it's
fire.
dark.
Sharp.
It's
It's
sharp
so
as fuck.
sharp.
Yeah,
The lines are good.
yeah. The nights are that it glows like the
Yeah, yeah,
edges glow and
Yeah, the
it's
everything.
glow is
crisp. It's crisp.
crazy. The colors are perfect. Like even the red sky with everything.
Everything, yeah, is fire.
The way they just pictured it's just good.
Is
I
I didn't
swear.
know
But
Studio
the thing
Pirates
is,
was that good.
we can also talk
what? Sorry.
about like the power ups of Ichigo. Because Ichigo is see my problem is I love Ichigo, man. Every time he gets powered up, why does he get nerfed?
Mm,
This is my problem, bro. Like, why does he get nerfed? Like, he comes back, bro, is the baddest guy, new sword, always. There's always something new, you know? New sword, new clothes,
mm.
something.
New drip every day.
every time there's a new drip, and then he fights very good, and then they just nerf him one time, and that's it. He goes back to his old Ichigo, and then he goes for training again. Same thing again, same thing and same thing again. Like it's
Wait,
crazy.
I thought it's the other way around. I thought it's the other way around. Like he goes for training. When he goes for training, he trains really hard, and he comes back, becomes very strong, and then he kills the bad guy, or he wins the bad guy. I don't know what happens. Am I,
When
or is it the wrong? Or am
no,
I
I mean when has he won the bad guy completely by himself?
It's impossible.
Eisen,
I mean,
Eisen.
He went for training.
He went for
again
training
before
and came
Aizen.
back,
Yeah.
and after
Yeah,
that, no. The thing is, after fighting Aizen with his
yeah.
form and fighting Uruguay and all that, Ichigo should be stronger
Mhm.
than he is now. He should not even be nerfed that easily, you know. Like I mean, he's still getting nerfed. He's still training
Yeah.
and he's still getting nerfed.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Oh, I get what you mean. You
like
mean
for
like after all the training he has been through
yeah,
before, like oh now he
he's
should not be
supposed to be
getting up.
stronger,
I
no?
agree. I agree, but when this is the thing about Bleach, they're not consistent with Ichigo. When Ichigo came, when Yamamoto died, and then Ichigo came and was vexing and
Bad
was
guy.
angry.
He was
You
bad.
understand? That was some next level shit. Like
Yeah.
I know that yes, probably Yohabaha was probably still stronger, but the way he came in, he did stuff like he was strong, he was attacking Yohabaha, like it was like one on one. You get that kind of thing, like oh, you're not even sure who will win, that kind of thing.
If
But after then, now he has gone back to his
Yeah, this is
low
my
state,
problem.
like
Like
he's not that strong anymore.
he just
You
gets
understand?
he just gets nerfed a little bit. Like instead of like all
Mm.
this Ketsuga Tensho he used to shout before, now he just makes it
I
worse.
got tired.
I'm tired of this, bro. Do something else.
But see, you guys have to see that like each time he trains, he will beat some basic guy.
yeah, true.
Then they
Yeah.
will tell him to go and fight the big boss. Like, why is he always fighting the big boss? He's not even the head of the Soul Society. He's
I
not
don't
a
understand that
captain.
thing.
Not
No, no,
any-
I
okay,
don't
but
understand that thing.
Shay, I'll give you one question. I will give you one question. You said he's always
Okay.
fighting
Yeah.
the big boss. Why couldn't he beat what's his name? Ishida, his friend. Like was he being sentimental?
Because they powered up his friend, though. His friend has powered up like
Wow.
crazy
It, does,
right
it,
now.
does
Like,
not, it does not even still mean because
I'm-
normally I understand that he has powered up, but you cannot compare Kurosaki and
Yeah, with
Ishida
Ishida,
at
bro.
this stage.
but you
They're
see
not
the
even
power.
mates.
They're not mates,
You see
bro.
the power that Yhwach is.
No,
giving
but
to
I think
people,
I know what happened. Is Ichigo's just being sentimental as usual, my friend,
It's
like
been sentimental,
Naruto,
yeah. It's been
like
sentimental.
He doesn't
Naruto.
want to kill his friend.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
man.
makes sense.
No, but the fact that they give everyone their time in this and this new one is fire, man. This part 3, like
I know who you want to talk about. I know who you want to talk
look at
about.
Renji,
I know
bro.
who you want to talk about.
God us
Renji!
fucked
How
up.
about
That
Renji!
with
Range,
issue that I was like,
range.
if he loses, even if he loses, I don't care.
Yeah.
He has
I'm not
impressed
like
me.
I love that fight. I love that
Renji,
one.
I swear, I love that
Absolute
fight.
Renji was nerfed
And
as
when
a
he
kid.
stepped on that arrow to stop it,
Oh my god, bro.
he,
Wait, Toon, I sent it to you
Yeah,
today.
you sent it to me.
I sent that arrow stopping. God, that was sick, man. That was sick. Renji. That was the first scene that I stopped. I was like, this is not Renji.
This is not Renji,
I was like,
bro.
this is not
You understand?
a different man.
But that was not the first time Renji really impressed us. I feel like the first time he impressed us in this 1,000 Blood War arc was when he first did his Bankai. This is new Bankai against
With
that.
Teritas.
That shield guy,
that-
the Captain
I
America
think
Quincy.
Captain America
that
guy,
guy,
Captain
yeah.
America. That was when he first really.
That guy is really
that
annoying,
Captain
man.
America guy
That
messed people up. Oh. He
is
messed
really
people up.
annoying.
that
With that is
guy is
the little baby that cries or whatever.
Like this.
And then when he caught him, he does not die. The
Yeah.
useless small nonsense. He does not die.
Annoying.
And I remember that Kenshi. Is it Kenshi? What's his name again? That one that came. You know when the first beats? I think they beat Ikaku.
If
And those
you-
other two guys.
those
Yeah.
useless guys.
Yeah. So he beat them. He beat one of those guys with chains. And then when the two other guys now came, I don't even know their names, but there's one that he was a vice sword before. I think now he's the captain. He's always for me like this Kenshi
The guy
guy,
with
this
the
strong guy.
exploding
Okitake
fists.
or whatever his name is.
Yeah. No, it's not
Is it the
Okitake,
guy
no.
with
Okitake is the one with the
Yes,
hand, yeah?
the guy with the exploding fist. Yeah. What's his name again? He has one cool name.
I don't
You
even
understand?
care. I don't remember any of them.
I think it's Kenshin also. No, not Kenshin, but something in that line. So the guy came and was feeling like, oh, why you guys on the floor? Like what's wrong with you guys? Like, you guys can't beat this guy. So he started fighting the guy now. In his mind now, he was beating the guy. Not knowing that, the guy's weak point is that, the guy's power is that when you feel like you're beating him, that idiot, that small
It sounds-
his supporter, his fan, will just shout and then I started feeling bad for the guy when they started beating him. I don't know why, because they molested this guy.
Molested, bro.
Is he not dead?
They beat the guy. I don't even know, sir, because a lot of people that we don't even know that status, like Hitsuguya, that boy. You know,
He's
they
a
made him
kind of a
turned
zombie
into
right
a zombie. Yeah, it's a zombie
No,
right
no,
now.
no. He's back. He's back.
Okay, it's back. Okay, cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think Chuka has seen that.
No, it's fine. I really don't even care, self, to be honest. I'm okay with spoiler for Bleach. Somebody spoiled Yamamoto's fight with me against Yohabaha. If you can spoil that one, then you can spoil
that's
anything.
bad.
Yamamoto, when the person that spoiled it for me just told me about how Yamamoto died. But I watched that fight. That's one of the best things I watched this year. Like I said, the animation, everything about that episode was just mad. The sound,
was nice.
the way his Bankai was, everything was just
The anger.
Like he was angry, and then the way he was fighting Yohaba, like he was really angry. Like I will kill you today. The way he even brought up people from the dead, skeletons, raised them from the dead to come and fight this guy. I was like,
This is a crazy bad guy.
No, it was mad. Do you know what? Now, I wouldn't say I felt sad at the end, and not just because he died, because also he was not only fighting Yhwach, he was
Was
fighting an
wasting his
imposter.
Wasting his
time.
bloody time,
Uh,
bro.
I swear, I was like, why could they do this to my goats? You know, like why?
Why would they do that to him, man? Like,
He should have just killed some other quinces, man. Like so that it would have just like eased the burden
yeah,
on them.
exactly. That was
Like he did nothing at the end. He didn't even save. He didn't save anybody.
he did nothing. And when you think about his history, you think about his past. Maybe yes, he has been great back maybe 1,000 years ago. He
It's
killed
fraud.
Yhwach or he thought he killed him. But from what we've seen so far, the two times he came up against somebody really strong,
God took the
he
L's.
it took the L's, man. 2-0. First one was Aizen. He did not even last so much with Aizen, to
Didn't
be
even
honest.
touch him.
I mean, he tried initially, but at the end of the day, I mean,
But
it was not really so. I feel like when it comes to fighting him 1-on-1, the chances of him winning is high. But the problem is that he's not as smart as an Aizen or as a Yhwach. They will always use like brains to beat him because I mean Aizen pretty much had that what's his name again? I forgot the name of the guy, but the guy that pretty much was
Wonder Wise.
Wonder Wise,
Otherwise,
which was pretty
Yeah.
much you understand. He had Wonder Wise, which was pretty much the. It seems like you watched the fight recently.
I watched
It seems like
it.
I don't know. I even forgot his name.
no,
Wonder
but
Wise. So he had something already planned for him.
I think the thing you need to give Eisen also is like Eisen has been with this
Mm.
guy for years. He has studied him. He
True.
has studied
Yeah.
everything. So it's more of a piece of
Mm.
cake to Eisen because he knows his weakness. He knows
Yeah.
what's going to happen. So like Eisen just
Yeah.
took him down one time.
But yeah, but I still like Yamamoto because regardless of what the guy is badass. Like when Aizen like when Aizen I think stabbed him or so, he was not holding Aizen's hand, and Aizen was telling me, "Are you sure this is not an illusion?" He was like something like about whether I know that it's not an illusion. I mean, I can feel your spiritual pressure. Like he was sure. Like the way he answered him, I don't know if you can really give me like the exact statements. Should you
It
remember?
was something about like he can feel the spiritual pressure from the sword in him. That's the
Uh,
only thing that squeezed his hand. It was like, I was like
yeah,
at that point, if he had just blown him up, then but I don't know. I feel like he would have healed. I feel like Aizen would have
Eisen
healed.
would have healed, bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
Eisen,
yeah. I
I
mean,
I don't know who's
Aizen was
gonna kill
untouchable.
Eisen. I don't know who's gonna kill that guy, man.
Aizen was untouchable. But before we go on to Aizen now, let's just ask the question: if Yamamoto had fought the real Yhwach,
Yo, Habaka.
I don't think he would have won.
oh, you already know the question. Okay,
I
so
don't
if
think he would
Yamamoto
have
had
won.
fought the real Yhwach, if he had fought the real, if Yamamoto had fought the real Yhwach from the get go instead of the imposter, who would have won the battle?
You know what it would have been? There would have been and there would have I feel like there would have been a way for it to not end in a like win lose, right? It would have
Mm,
been like they would have found a way to escape with the quincies or something like that. Because
yeah,
I don't know, like I don't think you can kill Yhwach right now. Like even
yeah,
before, because everybody tried.
that's what I was trying to
mm,
mention actually. Because like, if Yohabaha was not what he is now, it would have been a fair fight. They would have struggled. But Yohabaha right now, impossible, bro.
no,
It's
no, no, no,
Right
no,
now,
Yhwach at
impossible.
that, no, Yhwach at that point, not Yhwach right now. At
at
that
that
point,
point,
It would have
though,
been a
he still
draw.
fought Ichibe. He fought
okay.
Ichibe and
No,
still
no,
almost defeated him.
Ichibe was after.
Yeah, no. But he hadn't like he didn't have any like new
New powers
powers
at
as
that
at the
time.
time he fought
Okay,
Ichibi.
okay, okay.
Yeah, so
True,
it was
true.
still at that, and like the squad, like all them, all of those people in that
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
squad are kind of similar grade to
Yeah,
Yamamoto because like the
yeah.
squad zero guys are
Yeah, yeah.
almost as great. So like I feel like he could have fought anybody at that point, no losses. Even now, I don't know how they plan to stop him.
I
Like
think
this is
Shouldn't they be?
one of the most
Yeah.
stoppable
I
villains.
think, of course,
Shouldn't they be? Yeah.
the only person who can stop Yohaba is Ichigo because Ichigo is everything. Holo is
It's always Ichigo.
human, is that.
I mean,
So he's the only one.
let's say there is. Wait, let's mention it. It's Story Power, is Hollow, is Quincy. There's one more. What's the last one?
He's
It's Human,
human.
and then there's another one
Oh,
again.
he's also a full bring, whatever
He's,
The
that thing
full
was.
bringer. Thank you. I
he's
saw it
also
quickly, and
human.
I'm like,
He's
Last
also human.
arc.
it's also what?
He's also human. They mentioned it.
It's, also,
Yeah, it's also yes, Human. Yeah, but which one is full bringer, please? Because I was like, I know there was
it's
a full
from
bringer arc,
last
which I
arc.
did not watch.
Yeah, so it's just like the time he did. Okay, so when he, I think after he didn't have his powers, he was trying to find
Mm,
a way to get powers again. He met
okay.
this guy that was like a full bringer or something like that was training
Oh,
him.
oh.
Yeah, so he now managed to get the full bringer power.
Okay.
Then he got the then I think he defeated the bad no, he got the Soul Reaper powers back
Okay.
from all the teams. They came back and gave him small bits of their powers
Mm.
to add
Yeah.
back to his original power. So the thing now is that it's hard to gauge if he got as strong
It's
as
the
he
full
was
bringer,
before his eyes exactly because he didn't have his OG powers again.
Okay.
But he was still
But
strong.
yeah,
yeah.
but has he used the full bringer power since then? I
No,
mean,
no,
since
not.
that arc.
I don't know, but it's part
It's
of
part
his
of him
suit
already.
now. You see, like those lines when, like, you know how like he used to be in
The
like an
Quincy.
all black fit before, but now he has like
Okay.
black, like the suit has like some cross lines that are like around the collar that are white and
Mm,
all. It's
yeah.
like a merge of his
New abilities.
full Reaper outfit and the full bringer outfit. It's kind of merged together. So I don't know if he
Okay.
still has powers, but it's kind of merged his outfits in a bit there.
You know,
Okay.
I should look into
one of the things I like about Yohaba is bro is not scared of anybody. Bro, not send anybody, bro. Like
at
you are
all.
yapping, he's just watching. He will just finish your yapping. He will defeat you. Like no matter what you say, no matter what you do, he's ready to take you on anytime.
It's just standing there because he knows that it doesn't mean anything to him. Powers don't mean anything to him. Even the hyped Mr. Squad Zero, hyped Squad Zero, hyped
So
them,
squad.
all of them useless.
So
So
squad.
good.
Let's talk about Squad Zero because I was
Ah,
waiting patiently for us to talk about them. And the reason for it is that first of all, for you mentioned something about how Yamamoto is like on the same level with Squad Zero. Is that
Actually,
true? Because I mean, they already said Squad Zero is like they are the seven strongest characters or whatever in I don't know.
it's
That's
so society.
seven strongest social reapers there in Soul Society.
yeah.
So does it mean that they're stronger than Yamamoto?
No, they're not.
You think so?
I think they were overhyped, man. The only person that was not overhyped was this Ishibe or whatever his name
Ichibe.
is.
So
Yeah.
now Ichibe, Ichibe.
The
Let's talk
rest
about
of
Ichibe.
them, the
So
rest of them were trash.
apart from Ichibe, I like that guy that talks too much. The one that trained Ichigo, the creator of the Zanpakuto. I
The
like
guy
the way
with
he
the
fights.
yeah, yeah.
When it's the guy with the what?
When he came in and killed all the Quincy's right away,
Yeah, yeah,
that was
the way he was
crazy.
fighting, I was like, oh, this guy is not just all talk and everything. This guy
You
is
know.
the real deal. I feel like they messed up when they merged. I was like, I didn't know
Yeah,
that
yeah,
this is
yeah.
not going to work out.
It's not
Yeah.
going to
Please
work.
separate back, I beg. Which one you're merging? Because once you merge and they kill you when you're merged, that's the end. And
But the
that's pretty much
thing
it.
is, if you think about it, right, they had an unbeatable Bankai.
Mm,
It would have killed anybody else. It would have killed any other enemy if it wasn't Yhwach. Do you get? Because like he just ended up freeing his Quincy's from the Bankai, or like should have
yeah,
killed five of those elite guys in one
yeah,
Bankai, no effort. So like they were strong, but the Quincy's are just too much right now. Like there's
Yeah.
no
I,
they're almost
So
undefeatable.
the thing is, I
um
don't even know how Quincy's are this strong. Really. Like,
I swear.
I was thinking it's just arrow.
you mentioned it that it's just bow and arrow. You
Yeah.
understand that? But because I had not watched like Thousand Year Blood War arc then. You
Yeah.
mentioned that like it's just bow and arrow, but to think of like what people can actually do with bow and arrow, you will not start realizing that just bow and arrow you can do a lot. But now that I'm watching it, I'm not realizing that most of them are not even using bow and arrow. Most of them actually have different kinds of powers. So it's not even bow and arrow. Like it's different powers altogether. Like
But
different cool unique powers.
it's the same concept, bro. I mean, that's the thing.
You think
Actually,
about
no. The thing is, I think
How
Sten
many of them use
Richards.
bow and arrow? It's just a shida
No, I think
and few of
Sten
them.
Richards. A combination of your power and Quincy power together.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I don't think
Okay.
Sten Richards is just Quincy power alone. Because if you remember, like Shay, probably have seen the new episode when like Basby and this guy went back. They already had
yeah.
powers. Some of them
Yeah,
had
I
okay,
know what
makes
you
sense,
mean.
makes sense.
different powers before they came in, and now they merged them together.
It's soon.
And then,
Basby is the new Grim Joe, right?
yeah,
Yeah, kind
exactly.
of, yeah. Yeah, right. The same
Uh-huh.
aggressive vibe, but kind of powerful too. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's
Grim
more
Joe, my
badass?
favorite. Still, give it to Grim Joe. I'll give it to Grim Joe because like his form, that his like tiger form was
Mm.
crazy. he gave Ichigo so much
So
stress.
much problem.
Was the first one that made him fight fully with that mask before he perfected
Mm.
it and used it to kill
No.
this guy the fourth espada. Yeah, no, fuck
Yeah.
him.
He made Ichigo get an upgrade.
Ichigo has upgrades every afternoon. I
Yeah,
swear,
like
if the
that's
new
that's my
upgrade
problem,
coming,
man.
he's going to get another one
Just
probably.
yeah, it's good. Of course, Ichigo cannot beat Yohaba right now, so he has to get at least 2 more upgrades. This is
Yeah.
crazy.
Because he'll have to reach that like realm
Yeah.
of the Soul King.
Or it's gonna be like Aizen's fight. He's gonna get the power one time and disappear. You know, the power is gonna disappear again.
That's terrible. I hate all this get the power once and never use it
Yeah,
again.
exactly.
I'm like, the next time another bad guy shows up now, like, so what's your plan?
He will have to train again.
I think One Piece pacing is faster now, but let's go
It has
back
gotten.
to
It's a completely different
it's a
show.
completely different shit.
Animation,
Yeah,
pacing. That fight with the tiger guy. What's his name again? This guy Lucci.
CP0's people? Yeah.
Yeah. The last fight
It was wild, bro.
that fight was
It was
crazy.
crisp, bro. It was fire. It was,
If they had been on that since, I would have been on this show since. But that fight was
it
crazy.
was fire.
Real quick, you're talking about One Piece now, and you're talking about how One Piece they've really they've really like fixed the pacing like that. And the reason for this is because of New Gen. New Gen is making them to buckle up.
Yeah, true,
You know,
true.
Bleach 1000 Year Blood War arc, they're buckling up, they're giving it
Yeah,
back to
true.
back.
I swear.
Same thing with One Piece. You understand? If not for New Gen, they would have been doing the nonsense they've been doing in the back, and they would have been expecting us to eat it. But they know that this New Gen, not just this New Gen, but Gen Z are people that they don't have time. If you waste that time, they're out. You know, so Gen Z are the
Me,
ones that are making this
waste my
people to
time, I'm
improve.
gone.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
So let's go straight
we
to
were.
Aizen because bro probably don't have time.
Okay, let's go. Aizen. Soski. Sound like Sasuke.
They were like, okay, like we'll free Aizen, we'll do one key. He put the one key in. Aizen's already doing his own thing. I was like, bro, he's back. He's back.
He freed himself, yeah. After they moved the one key, he freed himself, yeah.
He freed some
He-
portion of
the
himself.
thing is they freed his mouth. Bro walked to the guys. I was like,
Do you see the aura?
I was like,
Do you
what
see
is
the
this aura, bro? What the fuck is this aura, man? Oh my god.
Since they freed him, it's just aura contest, left and right. Everything's just doing.
Oh my god, man. And then bro opens his mouth, I fucking die. Oh my god. Man, Aizen is next level, man. Aizen is a fucking beast, bro. The moment I saw him, I was like, fuck, this shit is about to go to 0 to 100. It's actually, Shei's right. It's all about aura, bro. It's all about the fucking aura.
His next season, I can't wait for him to come back in the next season.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, next season is coming back. You know, the author said that there's some scenes in next season that he has never seen anything like that in any anime before. So it seems like the next season, which is the next part, is going to be like mind blowing, maybe on par with something like JJK season 2, or I don't know. Let's see.
No, you know what I feel is like as they get stronger and like all their like powers start becoming very, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like a I hit you or like a laser type of, everything is now so like grand and so majestic. Like all the bankers now
yeah,
are just like next
yeah,
level banker.
yeah.
It's like it will like be some concepts, some idea of
Realistic,
what the
yeah.
bankai does. So now I can't explain Ichibe's bankai. I can't explain the Squad Zero sewing woman's thing. I can't explain the Shinsui
Can't
one
explain almost all
either.
the bankers. I
I
can't
can't
explain
explain all the
almost all of them,
bank.
to be honest.
It's actually in another realm of bankai. Like it's not some stupid swords, ice sword or some nonsense anymore. We passed that level.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
boy bankais now.
Yeah.
Like
This guy's one was quite little, but I still really liked his Shinji. I really liked his bankai.
wait, which one did change? The one
And
that
then upside down, like everything is like not
upside,
upside down,
yeah.
everything is like everything is inverse. And I like the music when he was fighting that babe. I
Yeah,
think it was the babe. Yes, it was the
yeah.
babe. The music that was playing, although the babe later beats him, and then, but when he was fighting the babe, he was frustrating the babe. The music that was playing in the background is, first of all, the OST for this new Bleach. There are a lot of good ones. I'm watching for I'm like, what's this music playing in the background?
You know, it's because
kind
of you.
of
Actually, Chuka, it's because of you I started to notice OSTs. Before, I only noticed
Same,
in the
Come
beginning. That's it. I
on.
don't take it that
same.
serious, you know. But yeah,
Nah, it's
nice.
important because I mean, even the beginning songs for this particular Bleach, I mean, for this new Bleach, I'm not really a fan. I feel like the only Bleach OST I really like was the first one, the legendary one, the how do I put it, the throwback one, the first one from the Subsidy
I can't
Shinigami arc.
remember.
That you know it, but I can't just sing it.
If no,
That
if I
tune.
hear it, I know it. But you know me,
Okay,
I skip
that
it.
no, but you know
Intros.
it's because
Yeah,
because Ichigo was like it was just like that's the way he was posing in it. It was mad at the beginning, and they were like I don't want to sing it because I don't know how to sing it, but I know it. It's more like me. No, I can't do it because it's Japanese and I don't know the words, but it's very good. I'll play it now on the screen. No, but
no.
copyright. I might not be able to play it, but yeah. Right. Anyways,
Now I this one. So the new one, I hate it because it sounds like it starts at the middle of the song, something like
okay.
that. It just doesn't sound right to me, so I always skip it instantly.
The opening.
Yeah, I hate the
Okay, but
new
I like.
opening
I think I
much.
like the picture. Oh yeah, okay. I don't like the opening, but there's one. I think it's the ending I like, where they will first show Yhwach, then they'll show Iryu, and then they will show Ichigo. Maybe not necessarily the music, but the way the visuals are. I like it. I like the way they show the three of them first
Yeah,
initially.
the visuals
Okay, I'll check.
Yeah, the OSTs are really good. When Shinji was fighting that babe, it was really really crazy. Like the music, you just be like, why is this music here at this point? Because it was kind of like a very like a retro kind of vibe of music when I was fighting now, and it was really beating now until next thing you know, the baby just powered up and slapped the guy go one corner. Before our guy now, okay, what's his name? I've forgotten his name, Miyomaru or the dog guy, the dog. I felt that guy. I'm
Um,
not even lie. I felt him. Let
I
me check
saw his
him.
name
even even
yesterday.
even even the dog guy, like even he got powered up. Even like bro was even fighting more. Like before, that dog guy might actually dog, bro. It was useless as fuck, you know.
Yeah.
Even
But
most
So,
most
L's, just L's, all episodes,
all of them were
oh
just like
yeah,
one fight.
Komamura,
They should
Komamura.
have
I mean,
demoted him.
I still like him. Although he used to take some like L's, I know, but he used to always try. In the sense that he never gives up. He does something. It doesn't just. He might not just win, but he does something. But this was the first time where he
bro.
got a very big W. This was the first time he got a very big W, and the fact that he even turned into a human was crazy. And I felt bad at the end when the like the punishment for giving that guy his heart and turning into a
Yeah,
human. That's for the humanization technique. Is that at the end of the day you will turn back into a dog, and it seems like that's something he really, really like despises. Like he does not want because he was always hiding his face before. He didn't want people to know
yeah.
that he was a dog. But now he has actually turned into a proper like this one is a proper dog because he cannot even stand again like a human. It's not like so. I wonder what will come off of him. I wonder what will come off of him. I felt sad for him when that thing happened because the guy
I
really
don't
gave his heart.
care.
I mean, you don't care.
He did
Guy, he
all
was
that
fighting
for
for.
one. He did all that for one Quincy. Come on.
And
He fought one Quincy.
he's a
But,
captain.
calm down. Calm down. For one Quincy, but we already know now that the Quincy's are stronger than the Soul Reaper. So
He's
for
a
you to do
captain.
all that, yes, now, but many captains are losing against the Quincy's, the Stem Reaters.
True,
So
true.
yeah,
Yeah.
so for him to do that and he took her down was a very big feat in my opinion, and it was just so
Okay,
sad that he turned into
make
just so sad that he turned into a dog. I wonder what comes next for him, and I
We'll
hope
just
this is not
make
the
it.
end of him. 'Cause I
We'll
really
make it.
like
We'll make him a pet. Don't
yeah.
worry. We'll keep him at home.
It's a big pet. Because and you know why he was fighting. The main reason that's another reason why I really like felt him is that he was doing it mostly because of Genrusai. I mean, I never knew this guy's name was Genrusai. He has like two other names, Genrusai and another one. That's Yamamoto. Like that's the main
yeah,
reason why he
yeah.
was really really
That,
angry.
that,
Like yeah, his resolve was very strong. It was like man. I mean, for the death of Genrusai, which means that you know that it really touched him that Yamamoto died. So I really, really felt the battle because I know why he was fighting. I knew like what his resolve was. It's just so sad that that
But
his I don't
was
know
it
if his
just
father or his grandfather did not tell him what will happen after.
was it just me or like Yamamoto died like Gojo in a way? They split them into half.
I thought so.
very.
Yeah, so I was thinking of saying this before, but the reason I didn't say this because I was
Because of
like, this will
spoilers.
be spoiler because it has not been animated yet, and people
Ah,
might not
true,
want
true, true,
to.
true.
I feel like everybody knows.
I feel like everybody knows at this point, right?
Yeah, no,
Everybody knows.
I think if you get to this point of the podcast, I mean you would have seen Gojo already, definitely.
You're familiar with
Yeah, yeah.
Gojo being dead.
If,
Yeah,
if you get to this
I
point,
feel like yeah. Yeah, and I agree because it's something I went to won't say, and I agree that when someone is very OP, they just have to find a way to take the guy out.
Yeah,
It's just that Yamamoto, they, at least they gave Gojo a lot of W's, and they've hyped him up so much as the strongest sorcerer and everything, and he still got a lot of W's. We knew he was very strong. Yamamoto did not really get a W. Like when I mean he did not get, he probably had W's in the past. You understand, but they never showed him in like current time getting
win
W's.
anything.
You understand? Win anything. So I mean, yes, he fought the strongest guys, which are Aizen and Yohaba. So we have to give him that. But regardless, it should not have. I mean, they should have at least shown him do that. I mean, they showed his past at least when he beat Yohaba back in the day. But like that was not the full fight. That was just like a
All
snippet.
this
So
old glory, man. Like
old glory, old glory,
the guy couldn't
old
even
glory.
catch those. He couldn't even stop those four basic
Centimeters.
that came to his office. I don't know if they were staring. Okay, maybe they were just the.
Mm,
They weren't even like the top 12. He couldn't even
mm.
catch one of
One of
them.
them.
Well, it
At
was
least
fast,
make
sha, oh. I
at
know, but
least
I know the
make
Nika
was
girl
No, no,
was
no,
capable.
fast,
no, no.
sha.
It was fast. It was fast.
Mm,
Like the time he got that guy from the wall and
mm.
came back, that was
They
crazy.
should have come for him when he did his bankai now. They should have come. No, that far. Oh, well, that's one of the best things in anime that will mean like will always be a scene that people will always mention when he did his bankai. Not even the
I'm going
fact that everywhere was burning, but the fact that immediately he touched the ground. Boom! Like ground
That shit was
scattered.
fire.
Nah, the guy was fire at that point. Too. I actually expected him to do a bit more, but
I no lie. I mean, he did
all the
great because
strong
he killed
guys.
that guy. You understand? He killed that guy. He did
Oh,
great.
he
We all
even
thought he
killed
did
him.
great. Yeah, he
Oh,
killed him.
okay.
Killed him.
Yeah, he
He
killed
did.
that guy.
Just like it was
And
not
Right.
he
just Yoba.
avenged bro. Yeah.
Again, again, he did all that for one
One
person
guy.
that wasn't even in the top five. Okay, you know what? He might
True.
have been because if he could fight,
The
I'm just gonna.
vice captain.
It's technically he was strong because he tried.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, he still died, but he tried. Okay.
I wonder who that guy is because for him to like stand up like to Yamamoto in the first place and no one that self. Do you know? So we are feeling bad already that Yamamoto did not even fight Uhaba, that he fought an imposter, but at least he killed the imposter. What about our guy Kenpachi that fought the imposter and lost to the
Lost to the
imposter?
post.
Although he didn't see the fight.
They said the clone is able to
Oh,
kind of clone your powers, right? Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
mm,
it won't just
oh,
be like you,
oh,
like you
okay.
have some kind. So I guess technically it's like you are almost
Uhaba.
fighting your. Yeah, so it's still tough.
Oh, oh.
Like
So the reason why Uhaba won is because what do you call it? Yamamoto has already used up a lot of his power at
yeah,
the
he had
time.
already used
Yeah,
up a lot on
and
that clone.
I will not lie. I felt so sad when he shouted the second bankai. Like, you know, I felt so sad because almost like Yohaba just said, "Guys, shut up!" Like, slap him down. What the fuck are you saying? I felt bad for the guy, man, because
It's great
initially he had been
power.
bragging. Yamamoto had been bragging since that.
I'm going to take you out. I'm going to kill you.
The reason why you're not collecting my bankai is because you cannot collect my bankai. And at the end of the day, I think Yohaba collected it, right?
I think so.
I think he did because when he
Well,
shouted
I think he
bankai the
sealed
second
it.
time, what happened there? Because it didn't work. The bankai didn't work the second time.
Yeah, he sealed it, then killed him.
Okay, so he collected it then.
Yeah, I think he did. I
Okay.
just
I mean,
can't. Yeah,
I don't think
because
he can collect it, but I think he sealed it.
he's the only
Yeah.
one that
So
could.
because it's
That
not like
other guy couldn't take it. That was why it worked,
couldn't fake what?
right? I think so. That other
You said the
guy,
other guy couldn't fake what?
he tried to steal the bankai, but
Mm.
apparently I think he didn't have enough strength to handle it. He didn't have enough strength to
Okay.
handle them. So like it worked against him. So like they could fight and like they fought and everything worked out. But
Yeah.
immediately the real boss came back. He could handle the
Mm.
bankai, so I think he stole it then. That was how
Oh,
he
okay.
ended Yamamoto's
So
stealing the
so
bankai.
so the first one could steal Bankai, but did not just steal
But he
Bankai.
couldn't steal. Yeah, he couldn't steal a strong bankai. So he could have stolen
Bankai, but because
anybody else's bankai.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
something like
So
that.
so
Yeah.
because the Bankai was now weak, that's why it made it easy for
No, no,
what do
no.
you call
It
it now?
was still strong, but a
Mm.
stronger person can steal it, if that makes sense. Like the
Oh,
boss of
okay.
all bosses can take anybody's
Yeah.
bankai because it's your back. You can handle
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, yeah, but you said that the imposter has the same power as the main person,
It's not
or
like a
almost
one
as
to one. I think like I
okay,
don't
not
think
one to
it's as
one. Okay,
strong as Yhwach. Yeah.
okay. That makes sense. But I felt so sad when I was like, God, they're following these guys. And I felt like the author just wanted to kill him off because if you think about the current Bleach now, the way Bleach is now, nobody really dies. I mean, everybody's just powering up. You're fighting the Quincy's. You feel like you've killed this guy. You won't slash him into two, but he's not dead. They will come back. You get, but for Yamamoto's own, the main business, they were like, no, we're killing this guy today. Like, I go to slash him once and he's going to die. But look at Yuhaba. How many times have they, like, you feel like they've killed him, but he did not die? You understand? So, also just deliberately wanted to take him out at that point.